Hey guys, AJ Town here live with the T Storm Chasers, looking to bring you the latest update on this winter storm that we are watching behind us that's going to move into Nebraska and South Dakota and really start affecting us come into Sunday. So I am going to give this just about 3 more seconds, 4 more seconds here. I just need to verify that our audio is working. Oh, yes, it is working. So, this being said, we are watching this winter storm that is behind us. That is going to move through much of the central Midwest of the area. As we do want to take a look here quick, we are going to take a quick look at your 7 day forecast. Let me get out of the way here real quick. As we take a look at your 7 day forecast, we can see that this is mostly going to affect us Sunday into Monday, where we are going to see those winds start to really pick up. We are going to see it start out as a rain system, and then it will shift over to a snow system. We'll take a look at that in more detail. Get out, enjoy the weather today and tomorrow as we expect the highs in the lower 50s. Overnight lows are going to stay in your 30s through much of next week, too, through much of your work week next week. We're going to be looking at lower to mid 30s or 40s there. As we do take a look here at the rest of your forecast, we will take a detailed look at this description of what is behind me and when we are going to start seeing that move into the area. Oops, give me just a second here. I'm sorry. I'm playing with something here real quick, trying to get things adjusted. Uh, y'all, give me just a second here to get this moved. Sorry. All right, we will take a detailed look at this forecast that is behind us that you can see is really going to move into the area and when and timing and how much snow. Let me just say, just be happy you don't live in uh, Wyoming or into Nebraska, western Nebraska there. So as we do put the map into motion, let's put the map into motion, kind of look at when things are going to start firing, what's going to happen here. Let me refresh this so we can bring you the latest weather information. Uh, let's take a quick look here. Now we're going to go through the day here on Saturday. We're going to start seeing the system really start to affect western Nebraska. Start moving into South Dakota there on Saturday evening. We are going to see things start to progress here come into Sunday as we do continue to look at the model here coming into Sunday morning, late morning. Sorry. Uh, as we do start to see things come into late Sunday morning there, we do start seeing that it is going to start bringing us a chance of some rain precipitation moving into the area. Then the thing is, as the overnight is going to bring us the chance of some snow switching over into Monday morning there. We can see that this heavier band right through here is going to be pushing through Sioux Falls and going to bring us a large chance of snow system. As we want to take a quick look here at some severe weather outlook too with this as well, we will take a quick look at some severe weather possibilities as this does start to come into play and does start to move through the area. We will see the risk of some severe weather pushing through the area. Mostly though for I'm sorry, I got something in my eye. Mostly though for the Iowa and Nebraska and into Kansas and Missouri area. We will see the chance of a little bit of a severe weather case move through there. We do see that factor come into play there into Sunday morning, right along the Nebraska Kansas border there. It is showing, let me zoom in here just a little bit here. It is showing literally almost just right along the border there. Something that we will have to keep an eye on as well is that severe weather risk. Now, with this snowstorm just over uh, 90 hours out, something we will take a look at is snow totals. So going 48 hours out, we are seeing out by Casper, Wyoming is already looking at over a foot of snow. North of Denver, Colorado, there is also looking at over a foot of snow. So as we do put the map into motion, let's zoom in just a little bit here so we can get a little better. As we do put the map into motion here, we can see between Casper, Wyoming, and down into Denver, Colorado, there we do see almost 2 feet of snow possibilities. As we do put the map into motion here, Rapid City area up in the hills area there could see up to 30 inches of snow is what's being currently suggested with this latest model run. So, that being said, as we do put the map into motion, we do see that winter system come through the area um, through the daytime on Monday as well, bringing us the chance of 5 to 7 inches uh, of that snow system. So again, we can see that this large system is going to impact our area here of snowstorm totals anywhere between from Denver to Casper, Wyoming, over 2 feet of snow. Up in the Rapid City area, there we could see over a foot of snow for much of it. Looking at maybe like the Mankato area, north of Worthington, Minnesota area, there we are seeing those snow totals also quite high there, over almost a foot of snow, 10 to 12 inches of snow. Now, this system is 90 hours out. Uh, by the time that it pushes off to the east and moves out of our area. So definitely something we are going to have to keep a close eye on is this system as it does continue to play through the weekend here. One thing we want to take a look at quick too is going to be our wind gust. That's one thing that we have to watch closely as well. Let me zoom out of our map there. We can see wind speeds upwards to 30 to 40 miles an hour. Some area could see well over that. Looks like out between Denver and Casper again, we are seeing wind speeds of over 50 miles an hour is what this latest model run is suggesting. So as this rain system does come through, again, we are going to expect to see wind totals anywhere about 25 to 40 miles an hour with it as it does push through. Let's look at your precipitation rain run totals too, just to kind of give you guys an idea of how much moisture we're going to get with this as well. So the latest run here is keeping the rain again to the south of in Nebraska area there, where some areas could receive up to 3 inches of rain. Now for the Sioux Falls area, we're looking right around that 3/4 to an inch and a half down by the Vermilion area, Yankton area, right about that 2 inches of rain total as well. One thing we're going to have to keep in mind, folks, is as this snow system does impact the area, it is going to be a moisture filled system. So that's going to be said, that's going to be a heavy snow system. That's going to be heavy snow that is going to push through the area and really affect it. That's why we're seeing some of these totals like 3 inches upwards to, again, out, and I do point Casper, Wyoming, down to Denver, Colorado, 3 inches of rain. A lot of this is going to impact as well as far as temperatures are concerned. If temps are going to stay on the upper 30s, um, we are going to look at that snow system going to be less of a chance. If they drop quicker, we're going to see snow totals come up a little higher. Now, one thing I do want to point out here is the GFS model, as we do let this load here. Now, the GFS model does keep the snow totals down for the Sioux Falls area. However, the European model does keep them up. The GF model right now is between about the 2 to 4 inch mark for the Sioux Falls area. So that being said, we're right around the 3 to 7 inch mark um, because of the GFS and the European model. We favoritize the European model because we have seen better results with the European model. As we take a quick look here at your 7 day forecast, real quick from the National Weather Service, they are saying those winds are going to be upwards to 40 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation is going to be 60%. As we go through the nighttime there, we are going to start seeing things shift over, which I kind of did expect to see. They are calling right around that 2 to 3 inch mark from the National Weather Service. Now, real quick, jumping back to the European model is suggesting just a little bit more about that 5 to 7 inch mark. So we're about that 3 to 5 inch mark is what we are kind of looking at here for your snow totals. As we do take a look at, let me get our base reflectivity up. Give me just a moment here to get shifted over into another software here. And we can actually kind of see where this snow system in low pressure is sitting. So the system that we are watching is going to be this low pressure system that is currently over the uh, Nevada, Arizona area there, up into Utah area there. That's what we are watching is those two low pressure systems is the track that we are going to have to keep a close eye on to kind of see where those go. Um, so definitely something to keep in mind is we need to watch our temps as this does come through. Right now, we are seeing some rain chances moving through the Kansas area there. Uh, Give me just a second here. One thing I kind of want to pull up is currently down in the Oklahoma area, Texas area there. They do have we can kind of see it here. If I zoom in, that 5% chance of a tornadic activity coming through. Good thing is that will stay to the south of us. We won't see our chances of severe weather pushing through the area quite yet. As we do take a look quite back, let's take a look back at your WSV3 software, or I'm sorry, not our future scan software. As we take a look at uh, going forward after the system does push out of the area, here we are watching another system for Thursday, Wednesday into Thursday. If it shifts directions, uh, that I'll go back to Scott's question real quick as we are looking at future scan. But real quick, um, it's a north or south shift. If it shifts a little further south, we could see less of a snow total. If it shifts a further north and brings us the cooler air, we can see our snow totals just a little heavier. Good news is we just have that one little system to watch as it does push out of the area there. We aren't seeing much more activity. They are bringing another system 240 hours out. So 10 days out, we are watching just another little system possibility. However, with it that far out, my confidence is kind of low on it. Again, we do have another system that we are watching Wednesday night that is staying to the south of us. However, if that track does shift just a further north, we could see that chance of precipitation moving through. As we do take a look here at this low pressure system, I do want to point out here that low pressure system moving through Kansas right there. If that does shift further south, we're not going to see this snow total here as high. Now, if it shifts a little further north, we are going to see the greatest chance of that pushing through the area. So, how much for the Sioux Falls area? We're right around the 3 to 5 inch, 3 to 6 inch mark that we will have the possibility of moving through the area. National Service is saying right around that 2 to 3 inch mark. The European model, which we did show here, you guys are more than welcome to go back and previously watch it. After we do in the stream, they are suggesting anywhere from 5 to 7 inch. I think what's happening is with that moisture filled system that is coming through the area prior to. It is also taking a little bit of accommodation that temps are going to drop a little quicker. So then, therefore, snow totals are going to be a little higher. So definitely something we are going to have to watch fairly closely is where the freeze line sets up, when temps start to drop, and how temps start to drop. So I'm not 100% set on that 3 to 5 inch mark, 3 to 6 inch mark. Definitely something we are going to continue to monitor and watch fairly closely come into the next 36 hours. We will continue to run models, watch the latest weather, watch the latest model runs, and everything to continue to bring you guys the latest weather information and stay on top of things. We're currently, again, watching another system Wednesday into Thursday as that does come into play there. That Wednesday into Thursday system there, too, something to keep a close eye on. Right now, the latest model runs are keeping that system a little further south. As that system does continue to stay further south, that means our snow chances are going to decrease. So something we do have to pay close attention to is where that sets up as well. So those of you that are asking, as far as snow totals, you will have to unfortunately go back and take another quick look at our stream where we do cover that. So other than that, we are keeping a close eye on your latest weather information. Sunday and Monday, we will start seeing this system. I would say that we would start seeing watches and advisories issued tomorrow by the National Weather Service for this system as it does move into the area. So, definitely something we will continue to watch. Stay tuned to our page. We will bring you the latest information. Visit us at tscdonation.org to make a tax deductible donation. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Have a great day. This has been AJ Town live with your T Storm Chasers.